Hello. Welcome, CFA community. I hope you enjoy this Mother's Day gift for you. Certainly at Lower School, we are used to creating amazing crafts and really beautiful mementos for our mothers. And we're just not able to do that this year. So I'm offering this Mother's Day yoga as a little bit of a substitute for you. My name is Mrs Gibbs, and I'm one of the school counselors. I have been practicing yoga for many years, and I am a certified yoga teacher as well. And I'm joined today by one of my daughters. This is Mary.
Hello.
And we'll swap Mary out in a few minutes with her sister, Emma, who's on the camera at the minute. Okay, so this practice is a very gentle, basic practice. It's designed for you to do this with a partner, with your children, or with a friend even. Yes, it's designed to do with a partner. This is a gentle, basic yoga session, lasting, as I said, about half an hour. So you do want to be mindful of your partner and just check in to make sure that you're not going too deep in any of the poses with your partner. And that's also part of the connection piece. Also, you don't need any fancy yoga equipment. If you've got it, great. But if not, don't worry. If you've got an exercise mat or a yoga mat, do feel free to use that. I prefer that you have bare feet. You're welcome to practice on carpet or on the floor or even outside in the grass. That's absolutely fine. But you want to have bare feet if that's possible, because that helps you create a stronger foundation. All right, I think we're ready. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay, so let's get started, and let's take a easy seated pose. And this pose, we will sit back to back. We'll take our seated breath. Notice that our spines are aligned. This is really a beautiful way to connect, and see if you can take a couple of breaths in and out and just feel your partner. Good. Let's take another breath in. For the count of 3, inhale, 1, 2, 3, hold, breathe out, 3, 2, 1. Good. 2 more times. Deep breath in, 1, 2, 3, breathe out, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Deep breath in, 1, 2, 3, hold, breathe out, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now let's move into a seated twist. So take a big breath in, stretch your hands up, breathe out, twist out over to the right. And take your right hand and place it on your partner's left knee, and use that to lift yourself up with a tall, straight spine. Breathing out, twist a little bit more. And again, check in with your partner. You don't want to really squish them too badly. Maybe a little bit. How's that, Mary? Is that okay? Not too much? Good. Take a breath in and out. Breathing in and out. One more breath in, and on the breath out, come back up to center. Hands come up. Opposite side. Breathe in, breathe out, twist out over to the left. Good. Again, keep in mind that tall spine, shoulders are aligned, breathing out. Good. In and out. One more breath in Breathing out, come back into center. Good. Now let's move into butterfly pose or cobbler's pose. So in butterfly pose, we'll keep our backs to each other and we'll move our feet so that our feet are actually touching each other, forming a little bit of a diamond. You can go make your diamond as big or as little as you like, just whatever feels good to you. And then when you're ready, again, you're going to have that tall spine leaning into your partner and hold on to your ankles. Take a breath in and out. See if you can relax the legs down a little bit further. Breathing in and out. Good, one more breath in and out. And this time, flap those butterfly wings and think about what kind of butterfly are you? Breathing in. Are you a monarch butterfly? Are you a purple butterfly? Are you a unicorn butterfly? Good, butterfly pose. Nice. Okay, take a breath in, breathing out, bring your knees together and turn and face your partner. We'll move into a partner boat pose. Okay, so we may come off of the mat a little bit for this one. Actually, Mary, let's go this way. Ah, even better, even better. So in partner boat pose, you'll bring your feet together and hold on to each other's arms, and you'll push gently into your feet and you'll lift your legs up. Now you may fall over, your boat may capsize, that's okay. It's just all part of the fun. So take a breath in. You want to keep your spine nice and tall and straight. And then when you're ready, lift up one leg. And then lift up the other. Good. Good job. Take a breath in and out. Breathing in and out. You got one more breath in, you Mary? Breathe in and out. Woo, good job, good job. Well done, well done. Okay, and now we'll swap children over. So come on out. Come on out.
This is hard. Okay.
Yeah, just be gentle, be gentle.
Go
Okay.
behind it, Mary. Can I sit? I'm coming.
Yeah. Okay, and this is Emma.
Hello. Hi.
All right. So Emma and I are going to do our table poses, and then we'll do some standing poses. All right. So in table, we'll first begin table just side by side table, and in table, our hands are on the floor and our fingers are wide like pie slices. That really helps to ground down the rest of your body in. You want to make sure that your hands, go ahead and show us please, Emma. Your hands are in line with your elbows are in line with your shoulders, and your hips and your knees are in line. Your back is flat as if you're a table. Okay, good. And then we'll move into a few cat-cow. So breathing in, look up for cow. Breathe out, bring your gaze back to your knees for cat. Good. Breathing in. Yeah, hold that steady. Open up your fingers a little more. And out. Good. In and out. Nice. Okay, and now we'll go into our crouching tiger. So come up there, like where Mary was when we were doing the table. Come into table. Okay, and first we're going to do lion's breath. from a table. So we'll take a breath in and then we'll breathe out and do lion's breath. Lion's breath is great to release tension and frustration, and it's super fun and just a little bit embarrassing for my children to do. So yeah, what bonus time to get to embarrass your children. So I'll demonstrate lion's breath for you and then we'll go into it. In lion's breath, you open up your eyes really big and you open up your mouth really big and you stick out your tongue and you can even roar if you like. So we'll take a breath in and then breathe out. Good. Breathing in. Breathe out. Okay, so let's do that in table. So we can pretend we're lions. Okay. And look up. Put your foot down. Put your foot down. Do it properly, please. Breathing in and out, and then breath in, and then breathe out lion's breath. All right, one more time. Come on, one more time. Breathe in and out. That's super fun to do. And now, stay in table and we'll do our crouching tiger. This is what you are working on. Go ahead, table. Scoot back a little bit. Let me move the diffuser out of the way. No, just back where you were. That's it. Okay, so now in table, we'll move into crouching tiger and we'll lift up our right arm and extend it out. Okay, and then you want to make sure your arm is nice and straight, so just wiggle around a little bit. And if you're feeling really strong here, you can take a breath out and extend your opposite leg out. So you're pushing down into the standing arm, if you will, and you're pushing out. Yeah, you can look at your partner, or you can look down. Yeah, if you fall, just put your knee down. Good. Okay, cat cow.
Again?
Yeah, just a couple of cat cows, and then we'll do the other side. All right, extend your opposite arm. Breathe in, breathe out. Oh, whoa. You got the wool there. You can practice up and lean up against.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah, lucky you. Breathing in and out. In and out. In. One more time. And out. Again. Cat and cow. Okay, I realized I didn't speak about what yoga actually means. So now let me introduce that title. Yoga is Sanskrit for union, and it means connection, or connecting the breath with the body, and connecting our physical body with our mental body. So really helpful to use our yoga breath and our yoga poses in times of stress and strain, and in times of uncertainty, as well as when we're doing our yoga with our partners. It's just super fun. It's just a fun way to connect with our people. All right, let's move into our balancing standing poses. We'll do tree pose. Mary, do you want to come and join us for a tree pose?
Sure. Mary,
oh, fun. We have like triplets now. Okay, so first off, we'll do tree pose on our own, and then we'll do it as a partner. So in tree pose, find, easy, we got to.
What on it?
But wait, hang on, wait for it. In tree pose, you'll start with a standing leg. I'm going to start with my right leg. Oh goodness, does that breeze blow you over? And then push down in the right foot and find your balance. You want to lift up the stomach area, lift up the hips, engage the knee, and when you're ready, lift up your opposite foot. Yeah. And then you can bring your hands to your heart, or you can lift them up and have branches. It's helpful to find a point that's not moving.
You pushed me.
Oh, sorry about that. So like part of the tripod that's holding up the camera is not moving, so I'm really studying that, and that helps me with my balance. And then breathe out, kick up your opposite leg and bring it down. Good. Okay, so now do the other side. Before you do the other side, just take a minute just to check in and just to notice the difference between the right side and the left side. Like, I can feel the blood moving in the right leg more than I can the left at the minute. Just feels a little tingly, just feels a little different. Maybe you don't have a difference, that's fine. But just notice. Just notice. Take a breath in, breathe out, push down in the left leg. Think about all four corners of the left foot and pushing all the way down. Lift up the right and just kind of explore the balance. When you're ready, place it on your standing leg. Hands can come to the waist.
Help me, buddy.
Oh dear. Hands can come to the waist to help with balance. And then, or you can have your branches out. You can form like cactus arms, or you can form all the way up. And breathe out. Kick your other opposite leg out. Okay, so to do this with a partner, pick a leg. Pick a leg first. Which leg do you want to do? Your left?
Right.
Left leg standing? Okay. So we are doing our left leg, and we're going to hold on to each other's waist or arms. Whatever. Oh my word. Whatever feels right. And also depends on the height of your partner as well. So breathe in, lift up your right leg. Breathe out, place it on your left knee.
I got you.
And notice when one moves, all three move. Right? Where else does that happen? When what happens to one person happens to the rest, right?
Oh. Whoa.
Is this easier or harder to do on your own? Don't bite each other.
Yeah, Emma.
Is this easier or harder to do with the person?
Harder. Kind of easy, I guess.
Kind of easy. I'm noticing that I'm holding this much longer. Take a breath. She says as she pulls over. Take a breath out and wiggle if you like. You can do windshield wipers to just release that, or not. I'll do the windshield wipers. Okay, let's do the opposite leg. All about the balance in the yoga. So the opposite leg for us is our right leg. So our right leg is our standing leg. Hold on to your partner.
Oh, ouch.
Okay, girls, let's be serious now. Let's be serious. People are watching us.
I was serious.
Take a breath in and out. In.
Bubby, you're pushing me with your knee.
Well, excuse me. Out. In. We're doing really well on this side. And out.
Well, Mary's a lefty, so yay.
Is that right? That's why. I mean, in. Extend that leg and bring it down. Good job, good job. Okay. Let's see.
We're done, right? Oh, wait.
We've got happy baby to do with our partner, and then we'll have final relaxation.
Was it child's pose?
Happy baby? No. Do you girls want to do happy baby together?
Wait, what's happy
Okay.
baby?
I'll show you. Now we're going to move into our floor poses. We'll do happy baby, and we'll do, we might do one more pose. Let's see what we're moving quicker on our time than we did when we practiced. And then we'll do our final relaxation.
It's been 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, and happy baby, come on down, and you will lay your back down and lift your legs up in the air, like so. Come down on the back, lift your legs up, and your feet are flat. So imagine lifting, you want to keep your feet like flat, and then bend your knees. Keep those feet up on the ceiling. Bend your knees. Try to get your knees like they were in butterfly pose.
I can't.
And then bring your knees into.
My tennis things are too tight.
Okay, well then don't worry about it. Try to make your feet, your legs, excuse me, like they were in butterfly pose. Yeah, good job. Mary's got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So Emma's doing a variation of happy baby. Lift your legs back up, Emma. And as her partner, I can give her a little assist by leaning down and pushing into her feet. Again, just being a little bit gentle, but this should feel kind of like a nice release. Keep your legs still. All right, and I'll just push down a little bit. Okay? All right, take a couple of breaths in and out, in and out, and then bring your feet on the ground. Mary, let me show for you. Take a breath in, lift up your legs. Do the butterfly pose, good. Feet down, good.
But we didn't do the child's pose.
We haven't done, we'll do that next, babe. In and out, good. Okay, now, would someone like to do me? It's a little worrying. All right, this is happy baby, and then we can move back and forth, and that's a great spinal release. Just lean in on the feet. Yeah. You can go a bit more than that. Good.
Push harder.
Good. All right, that's good. Thank you. All right, and breathe out. Nice. So now we will move into child's pose, balasana, and this we will do a little rest and press with our partners. And it's amazing to me how much our children really love this in lower school. When I've practiced yoga with them, they love rest and press and say, Mrs. Gibbs, rest and press, rest and press. So yeah, let me show you what that is, and you can do this at home. So come into table pose. Come into table pose, and then bring your hips to your knee, to your ankles, and your forehead comes down. Good. So this is child's pose or balasana, and you can have they have their arms and their hands extended out. That's fine. You can also have your arms extended back to reach to your feet. That's good. You can use your hands as a pillow for your forehead. That sometimes feels nice as well.
I like this.
You like that? Okay, well then do that for sure. And it's amazing to think that our children used to sleep like this. Girls, you would, yeah, you would.
Mary did that.
All the time you would sleep like this. But come back down into child's pose. Their knees are kind of closer together. You can open your knees wider. That may feel really good, or you can have your knees together. We want this pose to be really restorative and really feel good. So any slight movements you need to make that feel good, then do. And then your partner will come down and do a light press. I like to start up at the top by the head and then move down the spine, and do that a couple of times. Are you comfortable, Larry? Yeah. Okay. And then I like to take opposite hands and one hand go down on the hip and then the opposite hand go on the shoulder. That feels pretty good. And then I like to do a little wiggle, and if you gently wiggle the hips, you can see the head wiggle as well. And again, that just kind of resets. That just feels really nice, and it's a great way to reset the nervous system. And it's a great way to connect. You can also do this at the desk. If you need a little break and you're working, you can do this at a table and chair, and then just fold over like that. Okay, girls, you can do me now. Do table, cat to cow, and then come down. And I like my knees to be fairly wide apart, and then put my forehead down. Okay, so you can give me a little press.
How are we doing?
Rub down with that. Yeah.
Your bun is in the way.
Nice.
And then what do we do?
And then do like this. Good. Super. Wiggle. Thank you. Thank you. All right, take a breath in and come on up. And now it's time for deep relaxation, or Shavasana, corpse pose. And in Shavasana, corpse pose, we are completely laid flat and just take a couple of minutes just to rest and relax, listen to the birds or our wind chimes, and let all of those exercises settle in with you. Now, some children may prefer to stay in rest and press, and that's fine too. Whatever is going to be best for you. Girls, would you like to do deep relaxation or rest and press? Where your corpse pose, where you're laid out like this.
I'm gonna do rest and press. I'm gonna do the
Okay. Go ahead and get in position. Take a breath in and out. Good. You can close your eyes. Close your eyes. And just let all of that settle into your body. Mary, just be careful. You've got the diffuser right by you, so just don't move too quick.
Oh yeah. Done.
Just get quiet and still. Good. Slowly wake up your body, wiggle your fingers and your toes, come back up, take a seat, come back into easy seated pose. And at the end of our yoga time, we can bring our hands to our heart and we say namaste, which means the good in my heart sees the good in you. Thank you for sharing your time together. I hope this was fun and useful for you. Namaste to my CFA family.
Namaste.
And namaste to my yoga partners. Thank Thank you, girls. Okay, you can turn it off now, babe.